Daily Horoscope, the 2nd of December 2016. Daily Horoscope for Aries. Ruling planets, Mars, Pluto. It's time for withdrawal, escaping the vicissitudes of life and finding some equanimity within you, because right now your work should be quite full on. Going head to head with life's problem is sometimes not exactly the best way to solve those problems. By becoming a little more private and keeping a few cards up your sleeve, you buy a little time to solve these issues that have been plaguing you. Unless you're prepared to take a few chances with love, you'll never be successful. Picking the rose sometimes means pricking your thumb. In other words, no pain, no gain. These gambles don't always pay off, but finding the true partner is in a strange sort of way a numbers game. If you hide away, you've got no chance whatsoever. Put it out there right now. Daily Horoscope for Taurus. Ruling planets, Venus. Be upright in communicating the terms of a negotiation, especially if you happen to be a salesperson. Honesty will definitely be the best policy today. You can gain recognition from those in important positions, which will assist your efforts. Take some special initiative, if you can. Don't leave routine to chance today, as you have a lot on your plate both in terms of your working life and personal activities. Prepare everything methodically and double-check your appointment times are on schedule. Punctuality is also a key word today. It's one of those days where you can't quite balance personal and professional life. You'll have to be creative in how you do this. Dealing with another person's depression or sad story will also be an additional issue that could weigh you down. Horoscope for Gemini. Ruling planets, Mercury. Your choices today may be quite difficult. Many different things may appeal and make a firm commitment to one path or course of action especially troublesome. Surrendering to the flow of the group or another's choice may seem like a cop-out at first, but is probably less bothersome in the end. You've probably shut yourself off from your innate sensitivity through fear of being hurt. Someone may give you the opportunity to restore this element of your personality, and that brings a renewed trust in people and life generally. Remember also, the company you keep is important now, and that hanging around a cripple too long may cause you to develop a limp. Daily Horoscope for Cancer. Ruling planets, Moon. You are more in tune with your friends and social networking during this period, when Mercury, Pluto and Venus are giving you ample opportunity to make inroads in this part of your life. Against the backdrop of Saturn's continued transit in your 10th house of profession, you may be using friends as a means of escape rather than a true form connection at the heart level. Monitor this, as this can have negative consequences down the track when you least expect it. If you happen to run an independent business, you may find that there is an opportunity to increase your profitability from a few different streams of income. Investigate this. You have to guard your space, your privacy and your feelings now, and if you're in a situation where someone is not respecting your needs, it could mean that a battle is looming. You need to draw a circle around yourself now and make it clear in no uncertain terms that was your territory. This is the only way you can create the required space to plan and improve your life now. Some things need to be kept secret, by the way. Daily Horoscope for Leo. Ruling planets, Sun. Don't leave routine to chance today, as you have a lot on your plate both in terms of your working life and personal activities. Prepare everything methodically and double-check your appointment times are on schedule. Punctuality is also a key word today. It's one of those days where you can't quite balance personal and professional life. You'll have to be creative in how you do this. Dealing with another person's depression or sad story will also be an additional issue that could weigh you down. Exhaustion may be setting in, but you're covering this up, appearing as if you have a stiff upper lip. No one even suspects that you're playing the martyr because they can't see the inner turmoil you may be going through now. Daily horoscope for Virgo. Ruling planets, Mercury. You do have a weak point today. You become so engrossed in your mundane tasks that you do not take the time to understand or reflect upon your experience. Really appreciating what is happening to you is the secret of life. Smell the roses today and by all means, work hard to achieve your goal, but don't forget about now and limit your experience of life. You don't necessarily need to go anywhere just now to feel happy. This habit of running here, there and everywhere is simply a distraction from the fact that you may not have enough to keep you occupied and satisfied within the confines of your own home. Try to find meaning where you are right now. Of course, apart from exhausting yourself, you may also save a few dollars. Daily horoscope for Libra. Ruling planets, Venus. Protecting what is yours is important during this period, and you may actually be taking a preemptive approach which may not necessarily work for you. For some reason, you have recently become less trusting of others, and this could be having a negative reaction in you, in that you may be missing vital opportunities or passing people by. Before you make your severe judgments of others now, try to listen to what they have to say and postpone sentencing. It's time to let your hair down and mix with some friends. Get away from work and all those heavy topics that have been weighing you down. By forgetting some of your problems, you actually create the space necessary for the solutions to appear, almost as if by magic. But you need to magnify that trust factor which recently has been on the wane. Build this up and the universe will reciprocate. Daily horoscope for Scorpio. Ruling planets, Pluto, Mars. You've probably got more commitments than you know what to do with right now, so to take on a huge pile of extra work may not be the way to go. It's important that you find time to unwind, connect with your nearest and dearest, and work out where you want to travel with your life next year. Work continues to dominate your mind, and with the moon moving to the conjunction of Jupiter in your professional sector, this should be a great couple of days to latch onto any goodwill that is coming your way. But don't let your ego simply revel in praise. You need to practically use the information and assistance of others to get a leg up and move to the next level of your professional plan. A new job is possible, and your competitive spirit now gives you the edge. Daily horoscope for Sagittarius. Ruling planets, Jupiter, Neptune. Be firm and clear when you air your grievances to a person who's been turning your world upside down. They may not even know. If you're purchasing items for the home, it might be best to lay by rather than spend a huge amount in one go. You can stagger the payments and continue enjoying the lifestyle you have. You may have holidays on your mind now, and it is most certainly the time to make plans and bookings as well. If you're lazy, you may miss the boat, so try to do tomorrow's tasks today and today's immediately so that you won't be disappointed in this respect. You may receive some confusing email or notice which requires investigation on your part. Don't jump to conclusions before you find out the whole story. Daily horoscope for Capricorn. Ruling planets, Saturn, Uranus. If you are planning your life, try to depict it as a graphic flow with some specific deadlines. This will help you achieve your goals much quicker. You're probably wondering whether or not your relationship standards are high enough today. You're the one setting those trends, and the partner you choose will reflect your state of mind and social or spiritual caliber. If there are any legal or bureaucratic issues that are bothering you, you need to put those to bed now. But this is not going to happen by magic. The lunar position today shows and need to investigate the facts and figures deeply before drawing any conclusions or advising others of your decision. In fact, There is power in keeping your intentions closer to your chest today. Daily horoscope for Aquarius. Ruling planets, Uranus, Saturn. It's time to let your hair down and mix with some friends. Get away from work and all those heavy topics that have been weighing you down. By forgetting some of your problems, you actually create the space necessary for the solutions to appear, almost as if by magic. But you need to magnify that trust factor which recently has been on the wane. Build this up and the universe will reciprocate. You want the comfort of your partner or a good relationship now if you don't happen to be in one, but you may also be confused about exactly what it is you want and how you're going to go about it. Wrong choices are the biggest problem, and rather than rushing a relationship you should take your time and ask the correct questions. Right now you may not be in a clear enough state of mind to make those good choices. Wait. Daily horoscope for Pisces. Ruling planets, Neptune, Jupiter. Unless you're prepared to take a few chances with love, you'll never be successful. Picking the rose sometimes means pricking your thumb. In other words, no pain, no gain. These gambles don't always pay off, but finding the true partner is in a strange sort of way a numbers game. If you hide away, you've got no chance whatsoever. Put it out there right now. Your sense of purpose and determination is intensified, especially in your work arena. Cordial relations with those you interact with on a professional basis could make you feel proud of the jobs you're doing. You're working through some system changes and new scheduling of your workload that could lead to greater efficiency. Changes made now could have long-lasting consequences. Nevertheless, if you push too hard, you could be missing some of the enjoyment that is available to you as well.